Good morning, Duncan here. So this week has been a gap week in between last week's medal and the Stableford that starts on Monday the 15th. So the medal scores from the first week of the month have now been published. So just to remind you, go onto our website and you can find these little green circle with the 3 lines. Tap that. Down the bottom, scores and results, tap that. And here you go. It says here, to enter your scores for the current monthly medal or Stableford, please click here. So you can enter your scores that way. You can give your card to us in the clubhouse if you'd rather. The monthly medal takes place during the week starting with the first Monday of the month, and the monthly Stableford from the third Monday of the month. There's also a link there for booking your tea times if you want, and there's a link to the events calendar. So here we go, the April medal. So I'm going to tap that button, and here we go. This is the April medal score, and 50 odd people took part. The winner, the person with the best score, was David Rooney. He went round in 35 shots. He had a handicap of 9, so we subtract the 9 from the 35, giving him a net score of 26. We know that par, which is all those par numbers added together, is 29. So his 26 was 3 shots better than we expect David to do. And the consequence is we dropped his handicap from 9 to 7, making the challenge a little more advanced for David next time. So you can see David Rooney, Tony Hughes, Richard Cook, David Goff and Tom Wilden all improved their handicaps. Then there's a great swathe of people who all played near enough to their handicap to not warrant a change. And then down the bottom we've got from Phil Sparks onwards, people that had not quite the day they were hoping for and their handicaps all increased. And you can only increase by 1. We never let you go up by more than 1. So that's where you'd look to see how you got on and whereabouts you came. And then you can go back a page, back to the results. And then down the bottom you can find your handicap if you need it. And then at the bottom there it says Race to September. The tab's in the wrong place, but a little green box above it. I'm going to tap that. And this is the Race to September. So what happens here is, however many people you beat in that competition is worth 1 point each. So David Rooney, there was 54 people, and David beat everyone, so he got 54 points. If you go into the middle somewhere, like Tony Copestick, Tony had a sort of a middle of the road round. He beat 23 people. He gets 23 points. So you're looking to accumulate points rather through the medals and Stablefords that run for the 6 months right through to the end of September. So it rewards consistent play and it rewards regular attendance, getting your cards in. So if you haven't got it in this month, don't panic. The next competition is the Stableford. That starts on Monday the 15th of April and it runs for the week Monday to Sunday. You get 1 go at it, so you need to sort of nominate to yourself before you tee off that this is the card I'm going to use. You don't get to pick, you just have to nominate. So you have the jeopardy of playing well or playing bad. But either way, you need to put your card in. Even if it's a poor round, you'll still get some points, and that's the important thing in the Race to September. And then you can either upload it onto the computer yourself, or you can pop it into us and we will put it on for you. The rules in competition are that you need to count all your shots properly. You need to putt your ball into the hole and you need to count all your penalty shots and any air shots you have. An air shot is where you just miss it altogether, even though you were intending to hit it. And if you have any questions or queries over some of the rules, then just come and ask, because it's important conversations to have, that you know the rules. If one day you end up playing in a national competition, you'll need to know what the rules are for hitting the ball in a field or a hedge or in a bush. So that's that really. So the last thing to say is if you haven't got a handicap, don't panic. The first round you do, the first time you put a card in, that particular round will be used to give you a handicap. So you only need to go straight off the bat 1 card. So hopefully next week we'll get that 54 number up to something in the 70s, and I'll be back in another week with another